Hi, and welcome to Destination Kennebunkport, an insider's guide to finding the best things to eat, do, and experience in the area. So let's start by hitting the road. One of the best guides you're ever going to find in this neck of the woods, and she's going to get you back and forth to Logan in style. Heidi Drive.
I love this work because I love people. I love to drive. So I put two and two together, and that's how I created Heidi Drive. Well, then all of a sudden I got a little bit of a demand of people asking me about going to the airport. Then I, in turn, purchased a Suburban, a black Suburban there with my logo, and then that got to be more used than I cared to have it be used, so then I purchased the Mercedes. And I thought about it, and I thought to myself, thinking that this town is such a great town and that we need to lessen the traffic. And my thought was to get an extended golf cart. Heidi Wave is fabulous. I am so excited about Heidi Wave, and I wanted to, again, get as much traffic off the road, and my theory was to get this boat and start a water taxi service. And we're trying to make this area and the ride and the experience to your destination a more enjoyable one. We're not your standard black and white limousine company. We make you feel at home.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you're looking for a great happy hour and a great dining experience, you're going to have to try David's right here on the Kennebunk River.
People ask me all the time, what's your favorite thing that you cook? You know, the people know us probably best for our pepper-crusted sushi roux tuna. It's been our best seller for years and years. It's yellowfin tuna, pepper-crusted with some peanut sesame soba noodles, Szechuan citrus dipping sauce. It's really good, a really great summer thing too. It's kind of spicy and it's cool and it's hot and it's all kinds of great things. And then we do a great job with some of the traditional things. We have haddock and crab that we sell. A lot of haddock and crab. People really like that dish, and it's a real traditional thing that we put a little twist on. And you can get a great lobster roll, and then you can get something like we've got this new Maine sea salt and pepper crusted filet mignon with this green avocado green gata sauce and a panzanella salad that's just such a summer dish. Got to come for that. Well, we've got a lot of stuff on our menu, so there's food for every taste in this restaurant. So we got raw bar stuff, we got pizzas, and then we've got pretty much food from simple food to fancy food. So you can find pretty much anything you want to eat on our menu. We're actually expanding the raw bar. We've got this fantastic new room with a corner window view of the river. And it's the best spot in all of Kennebunkport to sit looking out the window. Best food, best value, best environment, best view in Kennebunkport.
Planning on taking the links or the party circuit by storm this year? Three Dories has just the thing to keep you looking sharp and stylish. This store, Three Dories, right in the heart of Dock Square, has what they call classic American resort wear. And given the iconic nature of their brand, those three little boats floating nearby, seems like they're living up to their namesake.
It's very flattering that most people, when they come into the store, say they've never seen clothes like this. And I think that's part of the uniqueness of the store, in that you're going to be able to purchase something that nobody else sees.
The men's and women's clothing lines are specialized, unique lines of clothing not found in mass merchandise stores. So you can be sure your outfit will be just as unique as you are.
So we've put together a collection of clothing for men and women, and we call it a lifestyle clothing. Yes, it's sportswear, but it's also something that you could use to play golf or tennis and then feel very comfortable going to a cookout that evening in the same type of clothing. You know, we are a specialized store, and especially for women, I know this is important, that if they buy something, they're not going to go to a lawn party and see anybody else in that item.
Particularly on vacation. Feeling good in your clothes, knowing you look good too, just adds to the enjoyment and the nature of Kennebunkport, Maine. These clothes are easily packable, portable, and ready when you are. So, what's stopping you? Check out Three Dories on your next trip around the port. Going to school might not be the first thing on your mind while on vacation, but add in a little basil, some garlic, and the best Neapolitan pizza dough you've ever tasted this side of the Atlantic. Now have we got your attention, class? Combine all these ingredients and you've got Jilliana's wood-fired cooking school.
What I try to show people is pizza is a flatbread and it's a blank canvas, and you can do some really creative things with pizza if you can appreciate the dough. And so the signature pizza classes at Giuliana's is really all about the dough and all about the camaraderie and all about having fun together and taking the fear out of pizza. So it's really like a private party. And we recommend that people who want to do private parties come with their own group of 8, or you can meet people who you've never met before and share passions, swap stories, and find, common ground with pizza. So in addition to doing pizza and making it fun for everybody, we're also going to be offering other kinds of classes. So this year we're going to offer brunch classes where we do breakfast pizzas and other types of cooking. We're going to do wood-fired intensives at the end of September where people who have pizza ovens or want a pizza oven can come here and learn much more about how to finesse that fire. We want people to walk away with these recipes and be able to do them at their own home. And we want people to say, gosh, that was delicious.
You could come to the beach and just hang with your friends, but if you're looking for a little adventure, how about Aquaholics? They're giving surfing lessons today.
When you're taking a lesson, your likelihood of getting up is really very high. You don't really have to have anything. You need to be able to go from laying down on the floor to standing up, because we have enormous boards right down to small boards. And we pride ourselves in having the right equipment. That's a big part of why we have such a high success rate. We get out in the water, and I would say most people get up on their second, third wave. Some people get up on their first wave. I'm pretty sure we're the only store in town that sells swimwear for men, women, and children. If you forgot something, we probably have it. We rent beach chairs, umbrellas, games for the beach. We have pretty much anything you need to go to the beach. We have several Facebook pages. We have Special Surfer Night. We have Aquaholics Surf Shop. We have Aquaholics Mom's Morning. We have my page, Nancy Boutet. I am friends with everybody on Facebook. Friend me.
Spend a day at the beach and enjoy the warmth of the Tides Beach Club restaurant, just steps away from your lounge chair. The Tides Beach Club offers a unique dining experience, complete with octopus and chorizo appetizers, to their own watermelon-infused vodka.
You can come in with your flip-flops, bathing suit, just hang out at the bar, sit on the front porch, have a cocktail, pretty much anything goes here. We infuse a lot of our own alcohols, make our own juices, so it's everything super fresh, local, delicious. Watermelon Cosmo's the kind of our signature drink. Yeah, it's nothing better than that on the front porch on a hot day. The chef here at the Tides is John Shaw, and we are kind of more Asian inspired in our dishes. One of the new ones this year that actually John brought back with him from Colorado is the octopus app dish. So it's a char-grilled octopus, and then it's served with some sliced chorizo and piquillo peppers and salsa verde. We source everything locally, fresh. We just have a dedicated team who really just wants to put out the best product we possibly can. Just great fun and great food.
If you're new to town and you're looking for a way to get the lay of the land, the in-town trolley is definitely the way to go. Hey,
Welcome.
how are you?
Great,
Nice to
I'm
see you.
Tom. I'll be your tour guide
All right,
today.
well, lead on.
It's almost time to depart. Let's go.
All right, sounds good.
So we're going to depart here. We're leaving the historic village. We do private tours, we do weddings, we do tours of all types. I like a full bus of people for a tour. It's just so much fun. Now, when you purchase fare for the in-town trolley, you also purchase fare for the entire day. And throughout the tour, there are several different places where we'll stop. You can get out and visit that site, and we will not forget to pick you up on the return trip. Yes, as we cruise by Walker Point, the summer residence of George Herbert Walker Bush. You know, it's interesting the different comments we get. As I have different locals who I suggest, geez, come on down and take a tour take a trolley tour of Kennebunkport and Kennebunkport Beach. Oh, I've lived here all my life. There's nothing you can teach me. But it's amazing, the locals that do come for a trolley tour, when they finish, say, I had no idea about that, and I've learned so much about the history and the artists and the different people and the different places. So we're very happy to share that experience with even the locals.
Something else Kennebunkport is known for is a great place to take your family for vacation. And if you're looking for a great restaurant to take them to, just think about Allison's.
My grandfather started it in '73. My first job was here at the age of 12. And for the last 10 years, my sister and I have been general managers running the whole place. People from all over New England do day trips up here. We get old people, young people, middle age, everything. So we get a whole, pretty much the whole spectrum of age group. Obviously the lobster roll. We've been featured on Travel Channel. That's our most famous. It's 12 inches long, stuffed with lobster meat. Okay, this is our classic lobster roll. The typical New England bun, it's already grilled, it's slightly buttered on the outside. Then we take crisp iceberg lettuce and you put that as the base, so this is the cool part of it. This is what the lobster meat looks like, not yet mixed. So you got the claw meat, you got the knuckle meat. It really is the best part of the lobster. We lightly mayonnaise it. It is very light. We don't want to overdo it. We don't season it at all. We don't use salt, pepper, or anything like that. We don't serve it with drawn butter. We take, it's about 5 ounces of lobster meat, which is also more than most places give. And you'll notice once this is all filled that it is a giant lobster roll. It's very simple and delicious.
Lobster roll. The chunks of lobster meat that you get in it, it's wonderful.
They are really good.
We can accommodate parties of 12, 14, 16 people, so it's become like the family place to go in town, because a lot of restaurants can't do that, so we've become the place for big parties to go. We get parties of 20 and 25 people just walking in off the street just saying, can you seat us? And we're able to do that because we have the upstairs. Here at Allison's, you will get the true taste of Maine. You get the locals, you have the out-of-towners, everybody gets along, it's a friendly place, it's not too upscale, and it's not too lowbrow. It's sort of in the middle, and it's a place where you can go, be comfortable, bring your children, you can go on a date here. It covers everything. You can do anything you want here, and it's just a very comfortable, relaxed atmosphere.
Summertime, vacation time, anytime is the right time for the spa at River's Edge. This full-service, year-round spa, located on Route 1 in Kennebunk, offers a variety of luxurious services, from facials and makeup to hair and relaxing massage for both men and women, 7 days a week.
I've been coming here for years. I moved back here 7 years ago. So I first came and I had a facial and a massage. And the wonderful thing is I'm still in my hometown, but I feel like I'm getting away.
I come here to have pedicure, manicure, facial, waxing, makeup sometimes, and hair, because I did have another hair place, but I wanted a local girl to do, they have great wash and blow dry here. So it's a really excellent service to have nearby. I've had every type of facial here. One that they are doing now, which is like a partial peel. So they really have an extensive selection of facials.
The stone massage, all the different facials they offer, one is just absolutely amazing. I can see the difference immediately, which is not always the case.
So that you know when you come here and you ask for a French manicure or a French pedicure, it's going to be perfect every time.
And there's good reason for that consistency. This spa has been open 12 years and most staff are long-term client consultants.
This place, I can't tell you enough how consistent it is, and that's why I come back.
Give the team at the spa at River's Edge a call today and book your appointment for a facial, a massage with your mate, or a mani-pedi. It's just 10 minutes from the port. Be sure to check the website for monthly specials. When you come to One Dock at the Kennebunkport Inn, you can have a variety of dining experiences. Anything from fine dining to casual dining in the pub, or even just cocktails on the lawn. As they like to say, our house is your house. Ooh, thank you.
One Dock is in a quintessential Maine inn, essentially. So I think when people think of Maine, they think of a place very much like the Kennebunkport Inn. One Dock offers world-class dining and service in a very casual and fun atmosphere. We have a couple different dining venues here. You can come here for lunch and sit on the front patio and see bustling Dock Square by you. You can come for a cocktail and watch the sun go down over the harbor, or listen to some live entertainment in the lounge or in the bar, and it's really conducive to any type of gathering, whether it's a place where you and your friends are going to meet before a night out on the town, or if it's the final destination for dinner. I think that it's really a great choice all around when it comes to that. Beautiful, diverse wine list, wonderful cocktails. Well, we like to think of this as a place where it's not your typical come in and you have to have a 3-course meal. It's a type of place where we have a real diverse array of small plates that are meant for sharing, some great signature sides. Same thing, you come in, have some cocktails, get a bunch of small plates, sit down and enjoy. Really want people to come and hang out and enjoy themselves, have some fun.
One of the first things you're going to see as you turn the corner onto Route 9 here in Kennebunkport is this, Maine art. It's a must-see and a must-visit for art lovers everywhere.
We think of this as a group gallery. We represent 30 to 35 artists, paintings and sculpture. The artists that we represent are truly some of the top artists from the region who have some connection to the state. We are the New England representative of a very talented sculptor by the name of Lyman Whitaker. He creates kinetic copper wind sculptures that move in the wind. And our galleries are surrounded by hundreds of the sculptures, ranging in height from 5 feet tall to nearly 30 feet tall. It's one of the first things you see when you roll into Kennebunkport. Well, we've been in business for 23 years, and I've always wanted it to be a place where people can first enjoy the art. It's not a high-pressure sales environment. Nobody's going to grab you by the hand and lead you around. I want you to come in and enjoy the visit, and I want you to come back again and again. Aside from coming to visit us at the gallery, which we'd love, the gallery is really well represented by our website. All of the artists in the gallery are represented there. All of the paintings in the gallery, which are in inventory, paintings and sculpture, are all shown online. It's real time. In addition to that, our shows are all hosted online, the Choice Art Show in June and the other shows that happen during the summer months.
If you've been to Kennebunkport before and have come back again and again, or even if it's your first trip to town, chances are you've thought to yourself, wouldn't it be great to live here? Whether it's a retirement home or a vacation home, Kennebunkport has a lot to offer. All you need to do is find the perfect person to help you navigate this important life choice.
I've lived in Kennebunkport 28 years. I raised my family here. It is, as you can see, beautiful oceanfront, harborfront. You're an hour to Boston, a half hour to Portland and Portsmouth. They have great school systems. It's a wonderful community.
Meet Vicki Benenti, a local realtor with a specialty in finding you the perfect place for the perfect time in your life.
I find most of my clients become my good friends. Whether they're listing or buying, it is such a process. It's their most valuable asset. I think honesty, trust, and I want it to be a positive professional experience.
Here in Kennebunkport, Vicki's offerings cover a wide range, something for every taste and pocketbook.
We have seasonal condos, we have waterfront homes, we have family neighborhoods, subdivision homes, rural farms with 50 acres, anything. Like any community, except we have the waterfront here, which makes it much more valuable.
The trends for real estate in this neck of the woods are definitely strong.
This spring and summer, the market is strong, much stronger than it was last year, the year before. We've seen multi-offer situations, which I haven't seen in 7 or 8 years. This is community. Everybody here works together. It's a close-knit, especially in the winter when the numbers go down. Everyone knows everyone. In the summer, people are happy to open up their businesses and welcome the visitors and the people back from the winter. It's just a wonderful place. It's safe. School systems are good. It's a great place.
If you've got a feeling Kennebunkport is for you, give Vicki Benenti a call at this number today. If you're looking to outfit your new vacation home or you want to take a little bit of Maine home with you, Hurlbut Designs on Route 9 has just the thing. From comforting spaces to cozy places, wedding gifts, fine furnishings, and gifts for your home and theirs. All can be found under one very stylish roof here at Hurlbut Designs. Meet the designer, the creative force behind Hurlbut, Louise Hurlbut. Louise has drawn inspiration from all over the world, living in the far-flung corners of the globe. And from here, her full-service design house and retail shop, she creates for life and for living.
We try to reflect some of that exposure in the shop from what we import from England and France, and we do porcelains from China, and it's pretty exciting.
You can sample some of her work, featured in the May edition of Maine Home and Design, and she's the creative force behind many of the public and private spaces of the Kennebunkport Resort Collections hotels and restaurants.
Public spaces and Ties Inn is my favorite. I love being down at the beach. It's wonderful to be on Gook's Rocks. Great for, to have Hidden Pond, which is up in the woods, and then you can half-a-mile bike ride down and you're at the ocean and you can go into Tides Inn.
The retail shop is an elegant, welcoming place worthy of a full afternoon shopping trip. Come by and ship your piece of Maine home to enjoy all year long.
Well, we hope that people will come in to find wedding gifts or gifts for their home, lamps. We have a great selection of lamps. We do upholstered furniture. Local artists hang their work here. You can find that all here at Hurlbut Designs.
Under a sparkling apple tree chandelier dotted with tiny white lights, a culinary experience unlike any other awaits you. This is Earth at Hidden Pond. From its rich gardens to foraging in local woods for special mushroom finds, to the fresh ocean seafood and lobsters, Earth awaits.
I've always said this, I wish I didn't work here so I could come here, but you can try a lot of stuff. We have lots of snacks, lots of small dishes. A lot of our meat dishes are sort of family style, so it's casual, well-prepared, interesting food. So the broth is something that I started making a long time ago, and it's sort of been refined and evolved over the years. But what makes ours special is we use really local products. So we buy a great mozzarella curd, we buy great hand-dipped ricotta, and we just blend the hand-dipped ricotta and fill the mozzarella curd skin. We soak it in this case, black provincial olive oil and cubeb pepper. And we just changed it this week to cherries, the oil-cured crunchy olives. We got some wonderful, just today I got some wonderful live mustard greens from a local farm. So even that's changing. Even from last night, from what you had, it's going to change throughout the weekend. Yeah, scallops are from Maine. A lot of people don't realize. The day boats come in daily, and we get amazing scallops. And it's something that I think it's as Maine as lobster, in my opinion. Obviously they're with fiddleheads and a salsa verde that's made with pickled ramps, pickled rhubarb, pickled green tomatoes, sort of interesting things. And it's a pretty straightforward dish, but again, it's dinner. It's important to us. All of our breads, all of our desserts, ice creams, everything's made, if you will, in-house. It's made off-site, but it's under our control. It gives you a sense of place here. You have things that you can't really have somewhere else, which I think is important.
When you go to a beautiful place that captures your heart for vacation, you suddenly hear yourself saying, "Should we buy a vacation home here?" This seems to happen quite often when people come to Kennebunkport. Happily, we have just the team to help you out with that. Kennebunk Beach Realty.
Kennebunk Beach Realty has been in business for a number of years. We have consistently been a leader in the industry, and we're very proud to say that this year we are #1. And we service a diverse group of people, from first-time home buyers up to people buying multi-million-dollar oceanfront properties. Many people just fall in love with Kennebunk and Kennebunkport once they've been here. And people just enjoy that easy lifestyle. So it's just a great place to live and a great place to vacation. When people are shopping for a vacation home, very often it may be a very high priority for them to be able to see the ocean or for it to be a short walk to the beach. Others prefer to be near the village. They want to park their car and not have to take it out again. So really, it depends. It's whatever the client wants, whatever is important to them.
It's not every day you get to see the furniture you live with built from the ground up. But at Houston & Company, they have a full wood shop and a full showroom open all year round.
I've been working with wood for 40 years. I really enjoy the process of building, but increasingly I really enjoy the relationship building with our customers, and that to me is really the fun part now.
People come in typically and they'll look around the showroom, and we always tell people, you know, can we take you around the shop? Can we show you the shop? They love it. It's a very cool, unique opportunity to see a space where your furniture is being built. It doesn't happen that often these days. And we get excited when we start talking with people about building furniture. We get really excited about building that piece because we know we build them a dining table. We know it will be their dining table, it will be their kids' dining table. So it's really nice for people to come in, get engaged, and start that process with us.
We've been in business 26 years, and we're beginning to get orders from children of our original customers, which is just wonderful. So that relationship is just building and building and building.
I have loved working with all of it, Houston staff. It's been fun to have a vision of something I see in a magazine, an idea, and then just see it completed at my house. It's great.
Well, that was fun. Be sure to stop in at Houston & Company, visit the furniture showroom, and tour the workshop where the furniture is handcrafted. Coming up on Destination Kennebunkport, an historic restaurant gets a yummy facelift, and the place to go to be taken for a ride. But first up, are you ready for some relaxation or beauty treatments? The Village Salon and Day Spa is conveniently located within walking distance to Dock Square in downtown Kennebunkport. They're the only full-service day spa in the Lower Village and Kennebunkport. Whether you're looking for a massage, a facial, a manicure, pedicure, or any type of hair services, this team is ambitious and determined to provide you with the best care available in their professions. Wedding services are also one of their specialties. Let their professionals make your special day as perfect as it's supposed to be. Give them a call today for one of their award-winning massages, hair design, skincare treatments, or fun nail services. The Village Salon and Day Spa is waiting for you. There are parties, and then there are parties. From high-end weddings to elegant fundraising events, Lana Westcott Events is the place to go to help build your cause or make a special day truly memorable.
At Lana Westcott Events, one of the main things that I always go into every event is wondering, would I be a happy guest here? Would I love coming to this event? That's sort of what makes our event company different, is that we really look at it from a guest perspective. One of the things that I think sets me apart is that I do work so well with so many of the different venues in Kennebunkport, and I know the properties very well, and I know what can be done at each property and what's going to be a real challenge for that property. So when I do get a call with somebody who has a vision for their event, whether it's a wedding or a birthday party, just hearing a little bit more about what they're looking for, I can connect them with some of the other people that are really going to make their event perfect. In addition to doing weddings and special events for families, family reunions, anniversary parties, birthday parties, I also do a lot of fundraising events, and those events can be anything from a wine tasting, it could be a garden tour, it could be an auction, or it could be a golf tournament. Our mission is really to leave your guests hoping to be included in your next festivity.
Most people come here to the Cape Arundel Inn and Ocean for the view. But if you come here for the view, you better stay for the food.
Well, the menu is based on the seasons. I love to work with the seasons. We're able to use a lot of the local farms and kind of rolling with that and involving a lot of the seafood, because we are called Ocean and we have probably some of the most wonderful fish and shellfish and crustaceans in the world. We look forward to the next season. We crave things, and we should wait for them. You know, they should be there for us, and have them at the right time when they're ripe and they're perfect to eat. We have a signature dish that we called it lobster thermidor. It's an old classic that we've sort of deconstructed and modernized, and everybody seems to be really enjoying the lobster. Yes. artichokes and mushrooms and Parmesan just baked perfectly. Very simple, kind of reflects what the dining room is, unadorned, just sleek lines and clean colors and looking out to the ocean. We like to keep it casual, but with a world-class sort of service. It's very romantic and it can be a lot of fun. We have a wonderful deck porch looking over the ocean, offering small fares, you know, hors d'oeuvres, also wonderful signature cocktails that we come up with the seasons also.
If you're an experienced boater, there's nothing quite like getting out in the open water, especially around here. So you're definitely going to want to take advantage of what Kennebunkport Marina has to offer. They're renting powerboats and kayaks all summer long. The marina has everything you need to make your day or week on the water a truly memorable event. They rent a variety of powerboats, from 15 to 19-foot Boston Whalers or Prolines, perfect for an all-day fishing trip or just a cruise around the harbor. Fishing packages or picnic lunches can be arranged if you call ahead. Just head over to their website at kennebunkportmarina.com or give them a call at 207-967-3411. Don't delay, these boats go fast. When it comes to breakfast, everybody knows the Wayfarer is a home run, but now we've got something new to offer, a world-class dinner menu. Let's go inside.
My real name is Roberta Moulton Austin, but I'm known as the lady with the fried eggs earrings. It feels like the Wayfarer. The seating plan is exactly the same, but it is not the old Wayfarer at all. It is new, and people come in and just say it just feels so warm, inviting, comfortable, friendly, the way it should be. I've tried almost everything on the menu. I absolutely adore the salmon. The quinoa, which I never had before I started working here, is phenomenal. The fried lobster I got a taste of, and it is, you just can't explain it.
One of the things I love about the restaurant is that Chef Brennan has brought a lot of southern coastal flair to New England and Maine seafood dishes, which you don't find very often in coastal Maine. And the whole fried lobster is to die for.
I love it. It doesn't feel like work, you know. It's like an extra home.
For the past 30 years, In-Town Trolley has been giving folks a ride and a tour and helping them celebrate the special times. The trolley is well known for its tours in and around Kennebunkport and Kennebunk.
Here we have the first of the 3 beaches at Kennebunkport. This is Gooch's Beach. Unfortunately, the tide's out, so we can actually see some beach.
The In-Town Trolley tours run mid-May through Columbus Day or mid-October, and they are available for private events May through Prelude, which is in mid-December. Be sure to book your family outing or wedding today.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon. Come again. I'm sure you will.
There's nothing like the family fun of a day at the pool, lounging in the sun, and the Dory to offer snacks, full entrees, and treats whenever the spirit moves you. The Dory offers an island burger bar experience located at the Lodge on the Cove.
The Dory is part of the Lodge on the Cove, so it's a restaurant that goes with the whole hotel. And it was created to be a really fun family entertainment place, good for adults and good for kids.
It's very islandy. You can, wear your bathing suits inside, and we have great food. Some lobster sliders, gluten-free burger rolls.
Really good cocktails. Well, around property there's lots of games and things to do. We've got cornhole where you toss the beanbag into the hole. We've got bocce ball. We've got croquet. We've got the outdoor ping pong table, which has been a huge hit.
We have lots of board games for the rainy days. We have Connect 4 right here at the bar.
So the pool is great fun. It's a family central place, obviously central to the Dory being a pool bar, and the fact that it all just becomes one, the deck into the bar. So.
When you're exploring around Kennebunkport, you're going to notice this landmark, one of the most recognizable in the area. When you see this, you know you're in the middle of some great shopping, some of the best shopping right down this little walkway. Just follow these footprints down this way and you'll find treasure awaiting you. The music beckons you into beach grass. In this charming shop, you'll find the perfect gift and the whimsical accessory. This place is a true experience, always fun and charming. Next up is Stem to Stern, showcasing nautical gifts and treasures, just right for bringing a bit of Maine back to your own burg. And finally, the Victorian Affair Boutique, perfect for finding just the thing to wear for a fun night out, a great scarf to wear to dinner, or if you're looking for some great bargains on fine clothing. Don't miss it. Great atmosphere, lively conversation, and delicious food, all descriptors of Abbondante. But if you think this is just another Italian restaurant, well, then you're in for a surprise.
The menu is Italian style, so it's designed to just be really approachable, and really the focus is on the freshness of the ingredients. I'm a huge fan of pizza, so the pizza here is just, we love to make it. We love the dough, we love working with the dough. We like coming up with different styles of pizza. We make the pastas every day. We hand make them. We use a pasta extruder for that. So we make rigatoni, bucatini, all different types of shapes to go along with the dried pastas that we have as well.
We have a really nice bar program. We don't have any flavored alcohols, and if we want something flavored, we infuse it ourselves. We like to take classic cocktails and put a spin on it. We have a 100% Italian wine menu. We have a spaghetti pizza for the kids and a lobster pizza for the adults. And they can have a carafe of wine and sit by the fire.
Thanks for joining us on our tour today. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you go to our website to read more about these businesses, and of course, make sure you like us online.